Hey, it's me. I'm back talking to you a little bit about the Feelfree Dorado 125. I've had this kayak for a year now, and it's in fire camo, 125, 12-foot 5-inch long boat. Measures a little bit longer than that, but as you can see, has the overdrive pedal system on it, which is just absolutely smooth as it can be. You see that we've got a Railblazer camera pole and platform. That's for my GoPro cameras, and always got to have a Yak Attack Omega rod holder, which is just absolutely amazing. You see it's unlocked now. Just a twist unlocks it and you can pull your rod right out. The high back seat, absolutely the most comfortable seat on the market, I believe. And so we've got that there. If you notice, I've got some paracord cabling running down the top of the gunnel. And it goes back to the Yak Gadget double manual power pole mounts. Locks your boat in place. And I'll tilt the camera up just a little bit. They're 8.5 foot in length. Have locks at the top, keep them going all the way through, so you don't lose them. And the beaver tail rudder, which is an absolute must. And one thing that I really like about the Feelfree, not only is this kayak stable, I mean it's very stable with a catamaran style hull, but it has what's called wheel in the keel, so it makes it easier to transport once you get it off the trailer. If you need to move it on dry surface, you can roll it. But like I said, that's the reason we put the downturns on the trailer, is so that we can do the wet launching. Kayak crate I built, which that's a Yak Gear crate. I bought 2 of them and created one, put the Lexan top on the so that you can see what's in the top of it. And we have a battery box. This kayak, I run a full-size 12-volt VMAX tank MR8650, which is where we get the power from. And I'm telling you, you can run all day. The only thing that I run off of the battery is the graph and the LED light system that's on it. If you'll notice, we'll cut those on, and you have lighting throughout the cockpit, blue LEDs throughout the cockpit up front, and then of course you have white work lights on the front of the battery box, and you also have a white light off the back of the kayak, which is just super bright. And we also have navigational lights in the bow of the boat, so you can see the navigational lights. Full-size hatch there in front. This boat, you can run a power drive motor system on it. So what you do is you just take this cap open, pull this completely out here, this little insert, and the power assembly goes in there, and you have a power plug in the front hatch up there where you can, instead of pedaling it, you have full power, much like a trolling motor. But I've got some additions that we're probably going to do a little bit later on. I've already bought the mount from Yak Gadget from JT to install a Newport Vessels, or I may end up doing a Minn Kota Enduro, I'm not sure yet. In the Enduro, I'd have to cut the shaft down from 30 inch down to about 24 inches. Newport Vessel already comes 24-inch shaft, polycarbonate shaft, so I'm looking at doing that. But and then we also have a rear camera pole as well. That's also from Railblazer, extend a pole. And so that's my Yak, guys. I have my fish grip holder there that Denny made on the Water Innovations, and fly his colors proud on the Yak itself. I use Texas two-step to keep it clean, I have Rigid Industries LED lights that I installed on the trailer itself. One of the coolest things on the rudder system is the 8-ball steering. And there it is right there. So this is where you steer your rudder from, right here. And folks, I'm just telling you, it's such a stable platform. Such a stable platform. I never would have thought it would have been as stable as it is. I've been really impressed. I know a lot of folks, you always hear Hobie. Hobie is a great kayak, don't get me wrong. But anyway, I really do like the Feelfree. So you guys at Feelfree, if y'all would like to send me a lure, 11.5, 12.5, or 13.5, I'd be happy to let my son try it out. He really wants to get into kayak as well, but right now this is the only platform we've got. So anyway, huge shout out to Feelfree for building such a great kayak, and that's it, and we'll see you on the water. Be careful.